So look y'all, I'm back with another video. I should have made this video earlier when I first woke up, but I got sidetracked, right? But I probably got like another video probably coming later on. It's about like, just some life shit. Just about some shit that you like experience on a day-to-day basis. But this is more about, society, how the world running and shit like that. But anyways, like a while back, I made a video about 5G, the 5G and the 6G frequency, right? Now most of y'all out there probably got 5G on y'all phones and shit like if you got like the latest iPhones, then you got 5G because it's on there, right? But one thing that I noticed about 5G or people that got 5G around them is that I want to say, like, they addicted to their phone or whatever it is that's emitting that frequency. They're addicted to it. It's like it's hard for them to break free from it. Now this is why I'm bringing the video, is because, like I said, the 5G, the frequency that 5G emits is a frequency that we can't handle. So it's like attaching itself to you to where you can't break free. It's like it's locking you down, really, right? And this is why I say sometimes, even me, like the phone that I'm recording on right now, this only get 3G, right? So it's not the frequency not as strong as 5G, but it's still strong enough to where it could capture your attention for like long periods of time. So like I told y'all in the previous video, that even sometimes I'm conscious of these things, it's, and it don't even gotta be about, just with like it's music, TV. It emits a frequency that we can't see, right? But it's like our mind is connected to it in a way, cause like it ticks certain things, like the dopamine in our level, like it ticks that dopamine, so it'll activate it, so it'll get you hooked on to it, like drugs. Like once you smoke weed for the first time, it'll give you a good feeling. So boom, it's not really the weed that you seeking, it's that feeling, right? Or some people, it might, I don't know, like it's and people do it for so long it become a habit, and then people, they just get in the habit of doing it. But that'd been a whole nother video too. Like if you smoke weed, I'll bring a video about that. But let's get back on track. The real reason why I came with this video is because I'm saying that they starting to put, it was like 5G towers around like airports, and it was like other stuff. Now, I don't know if they already been putting up 5G towers. Like when I first heard about 5G, the person that that I found, like I did a little research on it, but somebody had opened my eyes up to what 5G was, right? And it was a homie that I was with. I think I told a little story about the homie that I had this incident when we were smoking, and he ended up tweaking out, and then the smoke session. But he was actually like the only one in our friend group that had the 5G phones, right? And he was the first one that I tried to at least wake up. And I'm thinking he too far gone, because the nigga, he was doing some wild shit, right? But I found out that free 5G, it'll give you cancer, it'll do all these things to your health issues, like all type of negative shit that it do to you in the long run, right? But the main thing to look out for is your attention. It'll snatch your attention up fast. Like if you got 5G, like, and if you got your phone like your brightness way up, that'll be the quickest way for it to snatch your attention. And it's gonna be hard for you to put your phone down. You put your phone down, it's like you're gonna be more focused on your phone than what you got going on in your real life. Like motherfuckers be on Instagram, motherfuckers be on social media all day and not accomplishing nothing in their real life. Now I ain't saying, if you using your phone to, make money, or you using like a computer or something, to make money, that's something totally different. But if you just on social media doing nothing, that ain't better in your life in no way, then you just wasting time, right? But yeah, man, I'm hearing that they putting up 5G towers and shit like that. So I don't know when they gonna go full blast with the 5G, but I know they trying to sprinkle it here and there, like they trying to, it's like they trying to play the slow game, so like they trying to get you somewhere else. Like they trying to get people, they getting people drawn off this bogus ass virus, and then they keep coming up with new viruses and shit like that, man. This shit come irritating, man. Like they ain't gonna never stop this shit, bro. Like I don't know what it is they trying to accomplish. It's like they just want world domination, man. I don't know what they just trying to just destroy life in general. Like I don't know. But yeah, man, they trying to get you vaccinated, and then they trying to come with a powerful frequency to also snatch your mind up, and then they got people out here listening to negative frequencies in your through your ears, right? And then on top of that, I made a video about words too, right? There's just a lot of things that people not educated on. So me, I'm still learning though day to day, right? I'm starting to watch the words that I speak, cause like I said, words are spells, man. You gotta be careful what you speak on yourself, man. Like it all starts from what you put in here too, what you see, right? But it's like people don't know any better, so. But it'll take a minute for somebody, cause it took a minute for me to actually switch how I talk, like. And even still, like it'll start to spill out, but I gotta catch myself. But you know, where I'm at right now, I'm not really, I ain't really experiencing a 5G like that. But I think, my OG, she got a 5G phone. My little cousin, she got like the PS5. I don't know if that got 5G on it. I'm not sure about that, cause I'm still on the PS4. So, but yeah, man, I just want to come on and let y'all know that, man, that they starting to sprinkle this 5G. They starting to sprinkle it out. Now I made a video too about delivery drones and the technology. Like they coming out with new technology, man. Like they already got the technology, but it's like they started to sprinkle it out. Slowly but surely though. Like pay attention to these movies though, cause they got shit in these movies that we gotta pay attention to. And I also made a video about that, how movies and TV shows are subliminal messages. But uh oh, and another thing about the 5G, how I got put on to it was, they do everything by the numbers too. Like that's how they do it. Like they wait till certain shit line up to a certain date and shit like that. Like I told you, I used to do Gematria, fake news or whatever. Like he got like a couple of channels that he be on, and he be dropping some knowledge and shit like that. That I be watching. It's all connected to the sports world, the industry, all that shit, man. So, um, but yeah, man, it's just something to pay attention to, though. You know, shit. I ain't really looking for an upgrade just yet. I don't know. I'm not really like back. Like I don't like back before I started doing this. Or either I'm gonna say before I had my spiritual awakening, like before I used to, I used to live that the average, the matrix life, going to school, being with friends. I used to have I think it was like an iPhone 10x Max or something. It was one XS whatever XS Max or one of them later phones at the time, right? But I don't know if it was 5G. I think it was 4G. And I used to sleep with the phone next to my head, and I remember my pops used to come in my room. He used to always take my phone and shit like that. He used to be like, "You can't sleep with the phone next to your head." Like I didn't even know like he was conscious on certain shit too. And another thing is too, I didn't really get to the deep shit. Like all of this stuff is just like surface level. Like I didn't get to like the deep level shit. Like like reptilians. Like that's like some next level shit. But to somebody else, that could be surface level, depending on how much you know. But he used to tell me about like it's like the 12 families, or it's like some families that that run the world. Like the one the one that he used to say pretty often was the Rothschilds too. Or he used to always bring that up to me. And like I said, it's an energy thing too, and that's another thing when I'm talking about attention grabbing too, cause like however low your energy is or how high your energy is, it's like what you put your energy, your attention towards. So if you got low energy, your attention gonna be towards something that really don't matter. But if you got high energy, then you gonna be sharp and you gonna put your attention towards something that actually matter, right? So mind you, I'm more on I'm more worried about talking to friends, having fun and shit like that. Oh shit, and having fun like that. That I'm not really paying attention to the stuff that he was really trying to tell me, and now I'm actually starting to learn about the stuff that he been trying to tell me about, like the frequencies that the phone emits, uh, the families that run the world. I'm starting to learn about this shit right now, so I'm actually kind of grateful. Like I'm kind of looking back on it, like damn, he was actually trying to wake me up to some real shit, right? But that's one thing that I got to look more into is them families, them 12 families or 11, 12, whatever. But the more and more I learn or come across, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a video about it. Just in case like y'all might not know about it. I might put you on to something. Like I said, we all in this together. So if you know something that I don't, make sure you make a comment, you drop a comment below, and make sure you put me on to something. Like I could be wrong too. But shit, we all in this together, man. We working as a team. But make sure y'all stay up, man. Y'all be blessed. Man. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short, man. Take care of yourself, man. Stay focused on whatever it is you're trying to do, and don't waste the year, man. I'm telling you, do not waste it. But yeah, I'm out though.